this back when I got my other stuff, but I didn't need to open it. Now, I need to work on something. I need to sharpen pencils. This is a Japanese pencil sharpener. It has 5 different settings. Got it from Amazon. Once again, I'll be looking for those links so that you guys can find them. I've seen this on one of the other YouTubes. She showed different type of pencil sharpeners. This was rated okay or pretty good. I'm going to see how I like it. Oh, they even have it where you can open it pretty easily instead of tearing up your stuff. That's cool. That's a plus right there. Especially when you have disabilities and your fingers don't work right. I like the colors on it. It's simple, but it's awesome. All I know is that this says ne and ru. I don't remember what that means. Zoo something. I remember some of it and I forget some of it. Let's see. Ko or ku, ko, do, to, is that a ga? Iru. Ah, this is what this is. Togaru. To. Made in Japanese. Nihon. Alright, anyways. I need to work harder on my remembering letters. It's hard to when you have possible MS. Looking for the, we call it confirmation diagnosis. It's taken 5 years for them to figure it out, and I read that that's pretty much how it is, 5 to 10 years. So you see this here, it moves as you turn the dial. Let's make sure I turn it the right way. I don't. Close. I gotta turn it one direction. Okay, back to what I'm doing. So I'll take my pencil. Sometimes I do my mechanical pencils, depending on what detail I need to do. Sometimes I just want to use an old-fashioned pencil. Ooh, that was fast. Alright. This up. Just had that for appearances. Put some color on my screen because this is not colorful. Move this way so you guys can see most of the drawing. There we go. Finishing the last of this. I still need to get this copied out. I think I will try to trace it one more time so I can have another copy. I don't have a copy machine. A cough from leftover surgery. They give you antibiotics so you don't get pneumonia from the trick they had to put in your nose and your throat. But then it's also allergy season, so I'm having a double whammy. So I got more of these, so I think I will trace these best I can one more time with a fresh sheet of tracing paper. This is pretty good, and then I'll have like one that should be like perfect Not necessarily the lines, but it should have like there traced just right so that I can make multiple copies and use different types of media, acrylic, alcohol, watercolor, and transfer the pictures onto different types of paper. Let's see if I can get this one going. We have let's put that over here. I'll erase that once I do line drawing. Make it a little bit longer. And put this one to come out here, like it's posing. Let's get a little bit wider. There we go. Full scales on them, so you know it's not a smooth fish. That was fast. Oh yeah. There we go. You know what? I never paid attention to whether fish have nostrils or not. I know they have a front that looks like they do, but I'm just not going to give them any because, you know, scale gills. Which, of course, this is not typical fish, so it is flying. Yeah, let's give it the line art. I'm using the 6.6. Why are you blurring? There we go. Okay. I don't know if you saw all that because it looks like the camera moved. Time to trace. I mean, do the line art. Not really trace it, sort of trace it. Put it out here. The birds were singing and then the wind started, so we get ready to have rain. Try to keep my hand steady. Okay. What I've been doing is transferring it right away. Get this done because I will not feel like doing this later. In between recovery, there's days you just don't. And the reason I'm tracing is because this is two different types of paper. Shiny, like alcohol marker paper. And then this is regular paper. Then I'm gonna have some transferred into some regular sketching paper that has an even higher pound level. We got copy paper at 20, this is 30. Most drawing paper, sketch paper is at 68. And then you have the mixed media at 120. And watercolor at 140 normally. And there's some give or takes at 100 for sketching paper instead of, or drawing paper instead of 60. I used the end of my mechanical pencil to transfer. You seen the last of this nail design. I was planning on doing a lot of art with it, but then the time caught up with me for getting my procedure done, and then I had to remove some of it so they could watch my oxygen level and engage me without having nail polish on. Just realized I shouldn't trace that. Because the wing is hiding that part of the body. Ooh, no. See-through wings. Yeah. Like, actual flying fish have slightly see-through wings. And yes, there are such things as flying fish. They look similar to the way I drew this one, but this can transform to look like other fish. Just like this can also transfer to look like other birds, and so forth and so on. Make sure I get everything traced. I don't know if I did this. Oh, didn't trace this wing. So I did. All right. I have a complete copy page. I have 2 different media papers. All right. I really wanted to start coloring, but then I was like, this is not ready. I want to make sure I make one more of these. I was thinking about that same thing as this, but I just traced that off of one of my other drawings anyways. I could cheat and make that a swatch sheet. I'm getting very antsy at trying my new stuff. This is done really good. These are done really good. This doesn't transfer as well because of this back. That's why I realized that when I tried to trace this to here, I had to fix all that because some of it didn't go through, but it transferred really well. This to here. Hopefully you guys can still hear the birds in the background. You can hear the wind. Let's see about doing this real quick. I'm gonna cut video, then I can start coloring if I do get it done. Well, I managed to straighten the lines, but picture's still off. Here, they fit inside the lines, but the lines are not straight. Well, the lines aren't really straight here, but they look straight. So I guess I will make this the copy instead of, let's see. They're both, I don't know. I think I'll make this a copy. It just looks like they're getting outside the box. Here, you're gonna have this shadow here on every copy if I make this the copy. So this cannot be the copy. Alright. We'll be coloring here after my break. Everything in me needs a break. My list, You wouldn't think that trying to control paper, keep it from moving, would hurt you. But apparently, if you have fibromyalgia and MS and you have not been treated for years, it's very possible. So, we got this done. I'll be able to color this in a moment. Swatching with the markers that I showed and the unboxing, making in one video.